Welcome to an evening of Krossfire.
Well, to start off today's show, right, let's just have Kevin to walk us through a little bit, a short history or brief history of Malaysian music.
Okay.
Or the Malaysian music industry.
Brief history. Since I can only talk about since the time I was born.
1982, good year.
You need opening music for Mandrew or not?
Great. Anyway, that's like good stuff. Andrew's a great bass player, but he played ukulele.
Oh,
I still can't play ukulele, man. I'm still trying to learn. So yeah, music history. Wow, what can I say? From learning the recorder in school to what it is today.
I remember that, man.
Yeah, we had brass band in Lasal PJ. It was
Triangle.
awesome. Triangle, yeah, very popular instrument.
I was on the Chestnut lah.
Castanet.
Chestnut, yeah. See, I can't get the name right.
So I guess you can like go back all the way to the 40s and 50s when it was pre-war music. Everything was like the musicians learned from radio. There were no instruments. Everybody made their own instruments before companies like Fender and Gibson started shipping guitars and amps over. And in the pre-war times, we would actually learn how to play English songs but using Malay lyrics. There's this guy called Zainal Alam. He was singing on radio, and during that time when the war was taking place, they had this song called Kaulah Yang Satu, which was actually a cover of the American jazz standard called It Had to Be You. The English lyrics went something like It Had to Be You, da 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 da. The Malay lyrics went something like Kaulah Yang Satu, Satu Untukku. So
I heard that before. I thought it was a
very
static
popular jazz
X-cover.
standard. But the reason why they had to do it was because the Japanese at the time did not want to hear any English songs. And
no English.
yeah, in
Konnichiwa,
Penang,
we are
the
samurai.
musicians were like taken care of by being paid in rice because there was a rations time. So yeah, so there was that part. And then later on, after that, after the war, after we gained independence, you get the emergence of the local Malays who were like really enjoying music, and they were really talented. And you find that they were so talented that we are at one time one of the world's best, and we had so many musicians who traveled outside of Malaysia and became popular in their own right. Fast forward to today, I think what we have is a very undocumented history of what Malaysian music was, what it could have been, and what it is now, which is actually from a grassroots level, it's pretty much growing, but it's not documented. All of this is not documented because there is the issue of whether is it morally right for our general people, or is it religiously
acceptable?
Involved? Yeah. So many things, politically, religiously, morally, but I think it's a great time to listen to Malaysian music. We have so many successful people. Yuna, what's her name? Zia V. We have
Brian Gomez.
Yeah.
We have Kevin Theseira, we have Andrew.
Yeah, I think it's like we
Prashan.
have so many
Prashan.
In the house.
grassroots level.
You know what I'm saying?
Lohes, we have
MC
Kevin.
extraordinaire right here, tossing up the lyrics, you know what I'm saying? Flip that script, son.
Yeah, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
One,
Pick
two,
up the
three,
lyrics
and
and
come
flip
with the
it.
wicked style to get out from the wicked crew. You act like you boomer.
Saw that.
Same right song I've been doing
Music
this
has
other one.
inspired everybody to say what we just said.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Prashan even has a stage name, The Word of Shan.
Saw
The
that.
Word of Shan.
Did you see that? The book is coming out next year. Please buy it in January.
Yes. I don't know who's writing it, but
Yeah,
please
we
buy
don't know
it.
who's writing, but the flip has been script the script has been flipped all the time.
No, I think your first time around was right. The flip has been scripted.
Okay, Andrew, what would be your view on what Kevin was
Your
saying
take.
in terms of the music industry?
I can say that there is a lot of talented people over here. Despite what some people might think, like we we don't have any talents in Malaysia and stuff like Western music. I mean, like Mat Saleh is so much better than us. Blah blah blah. But I think what is the main issue is that there's a misconception, the mindset of the people here, education, where we grow up as Asians. Asians generally do not really emphasize on arts in a way. Most people, I guess, like not just in Malaysia. Like so, in order to bring awareness to most people over here is from education first. Because even though, let's say, like in Western countries, like their schools, even their primary schools, they already started with their music education since young, and they actually do emphasize on it. Unlike over here, where most parents, they would look down on people, like, let's say if I have a kid who wants to play music and stuff, like, you know, most parents, they would not approve of that. I myself included lah, because my parents wouldn't like I'll say encourage me to play music. But I guess the trends are changing right now. I can see that it's improving, but we still have a long way to go lah.
Yeah, and to add to that, the number of piano music schools and piano teachers and piano students who are really like growing. I mean, I know piano teachers who just teach piano every month, and they drive an SLK 390. I was like, wow. Opposite my house, there's a
Colored
neighbor.
black and white, no doubt.
Oh my god. Crazy, man.
Take it, mom and dad. I told you learning piano is good.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean,
piano lessons
they
so
charge like
expensive.
$100 an hour or something like that.
120
See?
for the lower grades, and it goes up to 260 in the middle, and it's almost 300 for the high grades now.
Yeah.
When we started, it was 50, 60, 70.
And this excluding the exam fees.
Oh,
Ah,
I
the
don't
exam
even start
fees,
on
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Got level 1, level 2, no what.
Grade 1
So,
till 8.
yeah, there's this whole like paradigm shift, but at the same time, they spend all this money on the children until they finish the whole grade, then they're going to go to college. Okay, I want you to go and learn how to be a vet, which is nothing wrong.
Big dog sings.
I love dogs too. I love cats. I love animals, but yeah, go and be a vet because there's no keyboard in the vet office.
But don't you think they're trying to teach them all that music and all this stuff because Asian country, everything is about studying.
Yes.
Grades first.
Yes.
So in order for them, if they don't play sport because they don't have time to send you, ask the teacher to come to the house and learn something else, learn music.
Oh, that's
Pay out of your ass.
yes.
the way I see it is more of like those people from Europe, US, like Western countries. The way they view as like, if they want their kids to learn music and arts, right, it's more of like is their self
Expression.
Expression, yeah, whatsoever. But over here for Asians in general, it's more of like, let's say if you can learn music, like, oh, and then if you can bake, yeah. It's like, how to say, I
pastime,
what's
is
the
it?
term? Huh?
Is it a pastime? Music as a
No,
pastime
it's
instead of
not.
a
It's not.
career?
It's not so much of
Hobby?
a pastime. It's more of a status thing. Let's say if you're
If
more,
your daughter or
Understand.
son can play piano
Yeah,
and perform,
piano.
wow.
Yeah,
Lah.
piano, violin.
it's like the
all
more multi-talented that you are,
Mm.
the better you like. You know, the better you, that they think.
Yeah,
that,
it's always the competition among
yes.
Yeah, it's
Parents.
like it's like trophy lah. Like my son
Trophy
or
children.
my
Trophy
son, my
children.
daughter can do this and that. What about yours?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the mindset.
My
of
children
like,
can
Yeah.
beat your children up.
and the moment the son said, I want to become a professional pianist.
No, it's just
hey,
funny.
cannot.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah. So like some kids that I know personally, like they were asked by no, they were not asked. They were actually kind of forced by their parents to take up music. Let's say for instance, piano, but they actually didn't want to learn piano, and some of them they actually didn't want to learn music, and let's say like some of them they do want to learn music, but they want to learn other instruments, but their parents do not allow because let's say drums is too noisy. Drum is not considered like a classy instrument
Classy,
compared,
yeah,
to,
yeah,
yeah.
compared to
Drums, man.
piano, violin, or
End
this
up with
sort of stuff.
tabla.
Cello.
Yeah.
Triangle, very hard to learn.
Hard to learn.
Yeah, but
But that's the thing though. If you're going to be a multi-instrumentalist musician, Malaysia is the bloody place to do it. Like you can learn Chinese instrument, Indian instrument, Malay instrument.
Yeah, that's a good way of
Yeah.
looking at it.
Mhm.
Yep.
yep.
The
But at the
erhu
same
and the
time-
tabla together.
Oh,
Yeah.
enjoy, Mike.
Enjoy.
Toss it up.
Yep.
But you know
Don't
what?
flip the script,
Fusion.
flip the instruments.
In the world stage, that's what actually people are willing to pay money to see.
Yep.
The most recent thing I
Yep.
saw is this drummer playing one hand drums, another hand playing the keyboard.
No way.
It's insane.
Wow.
There
And this
is.
was part of a drum festival.
Dian Tan,
nice.
Something like that.
Tony Parks.
Yeah, so this is like the new concepts that the Westerners come in with. And then pretty soon you're going to get somebody here. And
There
I've
will
seen it.
always be an Asian that will excel in that.
Yeah. there'll be an Asian. There is a girl, remember? This girl in a yellow top, really cute girl, playing violin, kucheng.
Oh, I
Oh,
know.
yeah. That's viral.
Yeah.
I saw that on Facebook at one point.
Yeah.
Overachieving Asians.
That was good. That girl was
Yeah.
good.
Have you seen the gymnast violinist?
No, I've not.
What?
This is you can hire her to perform at functions and shit. She can basically play the violin and do gymnastics at the same time.
What?
So I went for this wedding, right? And she was playing the Pirates of the Caribbean theme song, and she was flipping all her place. The bride and groom are walking. No one knew they walked in. Everyone was looking at her. then I was like, I told my mom, look, the bride and groom are sitting down. Where? Everybody was looking at the stage.
Wow.
She was quite good, and she's gone to the US and stuff. Like I can't remember. Zoe, the violinist.
Malaysian.
Yeah, she's Zoe, the violinist, or Zoe, the gymnast. Yeah, she's an Indian girl.
Wow.
But it's a
See,
music good,
is the music good?
the music good? Did they play?
I loved it. Her Pirates of the Caribbean was spot on.
See, it's always an Asian actually.
Yeah, see.
But like the one you said, the guy playing the drums and the keyboard.
Yeah.
How was the rhythm, man? Was it good? Did they
It
just
was very
covers?
interesting. I've never seen before. No, it was his own song.
Own song.
If it's
Yeah.
the same person that they were talking about, it's very intricate.
So no
Yeah.
singing, it's just musical.
There was
Steve.
instrumental.
He
was
sang
singing, he was
also.
singing.
Who
Yeah.
They're
sang?
singing.
The
Him.
drummer. The
Huh?
drummer.
The drummer keyboardist guy?
Yeah.
So he sang, he played keyboard, and he had the drums on the
Holy
other side.
To coordinate that in his mind
Yes.
itself.
Dude, this guy sounds like Stephen Curry, man. Like, wow, can do two things at one time.
I had to
Three
get specialized
things in-
political control to play Street Fighter. Take a play drum, sing it.
Yeah.
But do you think they have to do that to stand out, or
No.
or is it because
I think the Western concept is it's just a form of self-expression because for them
It's
like
a soul fulfillment.
Okay.
and because also they could be anal like I want it to be played like this and nobody else can play except me.
Ah.
Sometimes it could be that.
one of a
Yeah.
kind thing.
Yeah,
But-
it's just a personal preference.
But I think
Okay.
if you can do it, you should do it. Like
Yes,
to
definitely.
show it on stage that there is somebody on earth that can do that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's the sole purpose. It would be cool, but definitely I think it's a form
Oh
of
yeah. I'm
self-expression.
talking about just adding on to what you said, lah.
Yes.
Yeah, that is one of the reasons you could do it, lah.
Yes, yes.
It's not
yes,
something
yes.
that you can do and you just hide in the basement and just do it. No, people should
I
see
think
that.
probably a lot of people do that because
I-
they think I'm not good enough. you know?
Yeah, but people should just show it off, lah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the thing, like musicians are just a bunch of sensitive
Yeah.
nonsense fellas lah. So it's like even though you know they are damn good at I'm too shy to go and perform in front of people. But put a camera in front of them, YouTube, okay, they're there. Yeah.
Maybe because they're worried about the audience or something like that.
Maybe. Just socially inept.
There's a term called bedroom musicians too. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember. I
Can
forgot
play at home
which,
only.
I forgot which guy. They were saying the original guitar, the internet guitar guy, whereby he said he just want to make music in his room and record it and post it out on YouTube. He would never want to go on the stage and perform.
Never heard of that before, but there are people doing it these days actually. Yeah, and there are some people who got famous from there.
Yeah.
Yuna, Ziavi.
Yep.
Yeah, both are famous examples from Malaysians.
Elizabeth Tan, I think.
Jang, jang, jang. But you know, recently I found out there's actually like two sides to Elizabeth Tan. There's the one where it's the mainstream one, the ones that appears on Music, TV3, whatever. And then there's the other one where she's actually a songwriter, which I kind of like because I think everybody just wants to sing what's on their mind, in their heart, whatever. But I guess she's also approaching from a different perspective where she just wants to hit out at the mass market. Because there's no other way to hit the mass market unless you're on TV3, for example. Yeah.
Or Durian ASEAN.
On Durian Asa.
Oh yeah, this is hitting all the airwaves, man. Come on.
Yeah.
If you are not tuning in right now to this show, you're a loser. You won't be able to play any instruments.
bold
You won't be
statement.
able to get married. You won't find a girlfriend. You won't know anything about movies. You're basically a loser.
Here's the
man.
ironic.
Tune
Here's
in.
the ironic part. Everybody who's listening to this show has already heard this. The people who
hashtag shameless promo.
The guys are here.
the people who Lohes is referring to are not listening.
Welcome to an evening of Krossfire.